In this tutorial we will show how to make a report which will display the video loans per customer. In other words, the videos that each customer has on loan at present. So the way we do that is to create a report, and we do that by Report Wizard. We've started the Report Wizard, and we obviously want to be able to display the loans, so we go to the loan table first, and we want to use all of these pieces of data, so we use a double arrow to bring all the fields across to the report. We then go to the member table, and we want to be able to identify the member by the surname and first name. And finally, with each tape, we want to be able to identify it by title, and we want to also be able to work out the cost of the total loan. We want this to be displayed by loan, as this is what the whole report's about. So displaying it by loan is exactly what we want. We'll move to the next. We want each of the sets of videos that have been borrowed to be shown as they belong to a member as far as a loan goes. So we want to actually group each of the video loaned on the member, and the way we do that is through the unique identifier, which is the member number. So we can introduce that as a grouping level on member number, and that will bring all of this information about the tapes with each separate member. Finally, or just about finally, we can have our titles of our tapes in alphabetical order. And we do want it in this sort of column layout, and we're going to call it loan of videos to members. Now we can see here that the table has these table number and the loan here in hashes, which means it doesn't have enough base to display it. We can also see that each tape that's borrowed by Beasley Snodgrass has the name associated with it, which is very much a waste of space, and it would be nice to have that name appear once as the number of the member here appears. So we can go to the design by closing the print preview and going back to the design. The first thing we're going to do is to drag this down a little bit so we give us some space. The next thing we're going to do is to drag the surname and the first name up into the same level as the member number. Now these levels relate to the various sections on the report. The report header is a part that appears once on the report only. The page header appears at the top of each page. The member number header appears at the top of each group of each member's records, and these appear, these are the details of the loans of each member. And then finally at the bottom of the page, the footer, this is what appears. Okay, now we also needed to make a bit of space, so we can drag these out a little bit and stretch them out. And if we have a look at our view and our report view, we can now see that the member name only appears once, and the two videos that are borrowed are right below it.